Right, so we've got a house here, yeah, which is known as the Davidson's house, the scrap metal people. Check out this pretty lights.
Possible lecture.
Right, it's very dark. I've got Sandra at the wheel and we're heading into town to go and see Barry at the Belgian bar, but we can't see anything because it's pitch black out. Right, so we've got a house here, yeah, which is known as the Davidson's house, the scrap metal people. Check out this pretty lights. Down the bottom of the road that's where the
flats are. No fun getting out yet.
Sorry?
So the erections to go off, I don't know where to do. It's really bad out coating something.
Coca-Cola.
Oh dear, you're literally staggering.
And what?
You're staggering.
Got something wrong with my ankle. Right, it's -8 degrees allegedly.
-6 maybe.
Oh, okay, -6. I'm not going to quibble over
Pretty cold anyway.
A degree or two. And I didn't actually video anything in there, did we? But that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why are you holding me arm?
Because you're wobbling around.
Hey, what are you doing to me?
Come on, mister. Watch the ice.
I'm watching it, nothing happened.
Oh, there's only me left, look. Oh, it was all cars before, wasn't it?
So we've had an enjoyable evening with Barry, who's not very well, was he?
No.
Coughing and spluttering a little bit.
I'm a bit worried about that because I've dodged all the bugs and flus and coughs and things that have been going around. And it's been coughing on us all night. Hope we don't catch it.
Anyway, because we've got a heating system back at home called Hive, where you can turn the heating on at home, we've cranked up the heat, haven't we? This isn't going to show here how cold this is, but
it's cold.
It's really cold.
We have been watching the heating, but it is pretty cold tonight, so I'll just crank it up.
Anyway,
the fire on. So.
I spy in my little eye the noddy car.
Yay!
Alright, Hale Road, and it is a seriously bitterly cold night. I mean, really cold. You've got electric heated seat up there, Sandra. You're keeping warm.
Should have brought my blanket out with me, Neil. I'm missing my blanket. I've been going to work with the blanket on my knees every morning, but it's been so cold.
Anyway, we've ramped up the heating, so we'll get in the house, we'll be warm, and Rasha will be wondering what's going on. So, why is it so cold? What are you doing, Sandra?
I'm going to put on my front windscreen protector, which means that we'll have less scraping to do in the morning.
So remember, when you turn off the car engine, that your windscreen wipers are up, so you can just flip them up and put them in. She's not done it, has she?
Perfect technique, thank you very much. I'm sorted. I hope you're not going to start helping.
I'm not going to help. I'm looking for your perfect technique.
I thought you were going for a wee.
I'm going for a wee.
Put the mirrors in so they get less frosted as well. So we go in. Trust me, I haven't had to scrape it once since I've been doing this.
Alright, we'll leave Sandra to put a frost protector on, and I'm going to get back in and welcome home. Look at this. The reindeer has failed the poor reindeer, but we'll see. A very unusual day in that. Hello, Rasha. I'm not doing any running around today. I've actually got a day to myself, pretty well caught up with everything. So I thought we'd bring Rasha for a walk. Don't take her on massive long walks anymore. She's got little legs and everything. And all being well, it'll be like a little winter wonderland. So I'm going to go and have a walk around what used to be a really big lake near where I live, called King George's Pool. So years ago, this lake used to expand right over there where you can see, and then it became a landfill, and only one small part of this actually now remains. So there used to be literally down the bottom of my road, a place called Gibson's. Look how beautiful this is. So we're going to take a walk around the lake now. It's all frozen, and the really interesting thing with this is way back when this was quite undiscovered until lockdown. So even people that lived in the area didn't actually know that there was an actual lake here, which is wherever. Anyway, it looks like the main gate's closed, so I don't know whether we're going to be able to get access on the other side. There's a couple of robins. So part of the lake's unfrozen, and over here this is frozen. So I spent many a day fishing here. Some cracking good sized roach and perch. There's some big carp in here, and there used to be pike. Yeah, lots of pike in here. So this used to be my local fishing place, all within a walking distance from home. So lots of smells and things for Rasha to be having a sniff at. So he's literally walking in a winter wonderland. Yeah, so as I say, when we went into lockdown, like obviously people were restricted to where they could walk, and there's people who'd lived here for decades were all going, we didn't know there was a lake in the centre of, well, it's not the centre of Altrincham, but right on the outskirts. Absolutely amazing that people didn't even know this place was even here. So as a young kid, as a boy, I was one of those that would just go out walking and exploring the area. So all over the farmlands, and all the walks and shortcuts and cut throughs, all the trails over the golf links, and as I say, it became a landfill, a big tip, and we used to play on the tip. And when they came to sort of landscape it and put these massive big drains in, we actually walked down the drains. These, I don't know, there must have been about 4 foot high drains, and we used to actually go down these drains with bike torches. So let's have a quick look over on the golf links and give you another look. Is anybody playing golf? Beautiful. Oh, just look at this. Isn't this just picturesque? Lots of smells for Rasha. I'm not going to let Rasha off the lead. She is really good on recall and coming back to me, but there's a lot of ducks and swans. Well, there used to be swans on here, but ducks and other birds on here. And what I don't want is for Rasha just to actually, for some reason, take flight and start chasing a duck and end up on the lake. And you've seen what can happen if the ice breaks. Here's the islands. So I've actually walked out to these islands again when I was a kid. The water was only, well, it wasn't even waist deep. Look how pretty this is. So in the distance, we'll film when we get a bit closer. You can see the aerators where you've got the water coming out. This lake suffered really badly with algae problems during the heat wave. So saw many people taking photographs of it. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. sort of seating areas, and a bench missing there. And as I say, in the warmer weather in summer, this is a very, very, very popular fishing lake, and it operates a closed season. So some places nowadays don't do closed seasons, but this one does. Hey Rasha, you've been a good girl. There's the coots and moorhens. Can you see it? Well, you probably can't see them because I'm shooting into the sun. But obviously where the aerator is going over here, the flow on the water is helping prevent this little bit here freezing. Hello ducks, lots of ducks. Quack quack, no duck food. Still got some, oh there we are, we have got some Canadian geese and swans here. I need to watch these out, look at these here. I'm always a bit wary of geese. They can be a bit, they can get aggressive. Obviously they haven't got any little uns with them now, but the geese, especially when they haven't got little uns, can get really aggressive. Ducks look like they're ice skating. Hey ducks. This is a bit weird. I've just been followed by a cat who's now sat down on a bench. Who's, look at this pussycat, keep Rasha away from it. Hello puss. How are you pussycat? Yeah. Looking at Rasha. Hello pussycat. Let me stroke you. Oh, there you go, puss. You've been very good. You've been very good, Rasha, as well. Bothering, yeah, pussycat. Good girl, Rasha. Leave. Leave. Good girl, Rasha. Good girl. Leave. Leave. See you later, pussycat. We'll see you later. Really strange. Rasha was absolutely really cool with that cat then, so she was on, yeah, good behaviour. Well done, Rasha. I'm getting treats on me. How cold is it where you are? And last night we were down to -9 degrees, bitterly cold. And as I say, you saw earlier on the video was in the Belgian bar, and poor Barry was had about 9 layers on. He's South African, and the cold was really getting to him. Right, so we're down this bottom corner of the lake now. There's another entrance. So if you can hear kids, there's a school at the back of the back of here. So don't think anybody's been killed or anything. And then running down here, we've got Timpley Brook. I used to mention on other videos, follow this brook for miles. As literally as a kid, just walking in it in summer, and we used to call it following the brook. Look at that. It's quite funny this. Obviously the ducks were looking to see whether we had any food for them, and you can't see, but we were over here, and a number of them now have come over where the water is, over to this side, heading towards us. So this section of the lake where we're coming to now, I'm going over 50 odd years, more than, this is my age, isn't it, more than 50 years ago, the bailiff's little office or hut used to be here, and there used to be a boat that you sometimes row out. So we have got the remnants of a, oh Rasha, you have no whittle, remnants of the old boathouse. Again, all these people that live in the area don't really know what this is, but this framework here was the old little boathouse. So this used to actually be in water up to here. Oh dear, I'm not too sure what that's been dumped there. Right, so weighing an absolute ton, and I've got no idea why, but look what I've just spotted here. It's a safe. I don't know if they'll open up or not, but there's an actual safe here. Now, I'm going to photograph this and I'm going to tweet it over to the police, because there's obviously this has all been emptied, but there's jewellery boxes, there's old wallets, but yeah, this has definitely been involved in a burglary. That, look at this. And we're coming back around the other side of the lake, pretty well much where we started the walk. Absolutely amazing, beautiful. And this is the gate back in. So my secondary school was just down the road from here, Bradbury Boys Secondary School, and sometimes we'd come out early in the morning on our bikes and cut over the golf course and come down this back track. We used to call it the cinder track. So let me just show you what else we used to do. And just over here there's this little bridge. We used to get really cold and soaky wet feet, but there's a tiny little weir. Can you see the little weir there? And we used to walk over that with school shoes on and our school uniform on, and try not to slip and end up in the brook out there. So again, many people, they just don't know these paths and everything, so you can follow this path along here, and this will bring you to the back of Altrincham football ground, or you can carry it on further. It brings you over to Timpley, which is over here. There's a pub called the Hare and Hounds you can come out to. Or if you basically carry on over that way, it brings you down to the bottom of my road where I live. Rasha's having lots and lots of sniffs. Anyway, yeah, quite a nice nice and easy walk, that one. Let's come and give our legs a stretch. Alright, so we're all back home safe and sound. Chilly in the house today. I've got lots of wood ready for my log burner this evening, and later, it's too early at the minute, I'm doing sausage mash and mushroom and onion gravy for tea. I'll wrap the video off here. So as I say, that was just a little walk in a winter wonderland with me and Rasha. If you're inside and you're all nice and cosy and warm, I hope that's cheered you up a little bit. Right guys, I'm going to go. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.